I won't be able to eat meat for a while.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it as always. All right. Let's get the 20-minute 5x5s out of the way. Donald, Loretta, thank you for the 5x5. Maryland, PA Bomber Bear, thank you for the 5x5. Standalone, thank you for the 5x5. All Consuming Groundhog, Nostradamus, thank you for the 5x5. Kimberly, Brian, Vegan, Krista, Mitch, Spotted, thank you for the 5x5. Renee, thank you for the 5x5. Water Tiger, Sarah, Dobie, Raccoon, Mr. Landfill, Edmund, thank you for the 5x5. Vegan, Patty, Base, Love My Babies, thank you for the 5x5. Toto, thank you for the 5x5. Freedom, thank you for the 5x5. Crackshot, McBean, what's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Yuri, thank you for the 5x5. Blondie, thank you for the 5x5. KCWTC, Love Pug, Eric, F. Wall, Catherine, thank you for the 5x5. Let's see. Star, thank you for the 5 by Robocop. Trail name, Jason, thank you for the 5x5. Okay. Let's see. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Sarita, thank you for the 5x5. Far Memory, sorry, thank you for the 5x5. Miss Nancy, thank you for the 5x5. Jerry, Sheila, Earl, thank you for the 5x5, guys. Ohio Valley Prepping, Trail Name, thank you for the 5x5. All right, good. Let's get on with this show. We are not going to make this long. That was about 2 minutes of 5x5s. Whatever. Who gives a shit? All right, guys. So hopefully a lot of you guys saw my video earlier today, right? That was talking about beneficial blood sucking. Right, and this is dangerous. This is dangerous shit because, again, like I said in my video, they are pretty much, guys, telling us what they're going to do, and there's nothing we can do about it. Right? That's the idea, the audacity or the confidence that they can do this and nothing's going to be said. And the problem is most likely nothing. Now, for a lot of us, yeah, sorry if you lost, McBean. Sorry about that. Tummy hurts too much to eat anything. Why is your stomach hurt? Sorry. Anyway, that was memory that was saying that. Remembering. So, guys, beneficial blood sucking is referred to a controversial concept proposed by a bioethicist suggesting that that intentionally spreading alpha-gal syndrome, a tick-borne allergy to red meat, could be morally justified to discourage red meat consumption. This idea has sparked a significant debate regarding its ethical implication and public health concern. Now, this paper is called Beneficial Blood Sucking. It's by Parker Crutchfield and Blake Hurt. It was written 2 years ago. It's a bioethic paper, and it's the most retarded thing you're ever going to see. I think, matter of fact, I'm sorry. I said I was going to put this in the, here it is. I'm going to put it in the chat so you guys can read it, and then I'll put it in the description section later. I need someone to remind me to put it in the description section of the other video. But nonetheless, guys, it's something worth reading. So now, they, again, are telling us. Now, this is not just this paper. There was a guy, another doctor, that said that maybe we can reduce the consumption of red meat by introducing alpha-gal syndrome to people. Well, how are you going to do that? Ticks. Now, apparently, here in New York City, the tick bite increase has skyrocketed. On an app I have, a weather app, it says New York City has seen an increase of tick bites. I'm like, I listen. I've been bitten by ticks. Probably I'm upward of 12 times right now. I don't have anything wrong, right? I gotten them ahead of time. I think I had 1 or 2 ticks over 24 hours. That was it. Um, I've been lucky to catch them fast. Plus, I always check my body anyway, right? I mean, I'm always in the mirror before I take a shower. I'm in the mirror just looking, right? Because you, especially now, you never know. You never know. You could be walking in the concrete jungle of New York City, and somehow you get a tick bite. Bizarre, right? A lot of the people are getting it because they're going to the parks and shit. There is that, right? So people in the park, they're frolicking and shit. However you white people frolic, they're frolicking in the city, and they're going through the meadows of St. Central Park. They're fucking frolicking and doing videos, and look at me, rolling around in the grass. Tick bites. So it's a common mare. The common mare, definitely. But yeah, you definitely have. I'll call. Twin said, "You got my $5 you owe me." Yeah, I got your $5 right here in my fucking pants. You can't normally feel tick bites. If I'm not mistaken, there's some kind of they do something before they actually bury their heads into your skin. So it's some like not a neurotoxin, but some kind of what you call it makes it numb. So when they embed themselves, you don't feel it. That's why no one feels a tick bite, right? They dig their head into your skin, and you're like, how did I not feel that? Well, there's some kind of like a not a serum, but there's some kind of excretion that numbs the area before they dive into it, right? TK, I did not take any antibiotics. I did have a syndrome, some kind of a bullshit, but my body fought it off. Because the doctor told me a couple years ago I needed to go get antibiotics, and I never got them. And then I got tested again, and it was gone. Right, so um, a month of doxycycline. That sucks. So yeah, you can. So you have to check yourself every day, especially guys if you live out in the sticks, right? You live out in a suburb area. If you live out in the in a rural area, you definitely need to be checking yourself for ticks. Yourself and your kids, Or if your kids are too old, have them check. Teach them how to check themselves, right? Obviously, we got teenagers. Your teenagers are not letting you do that shit. Nope. And nor do nor should you. But make sure you at the very least check their back and shit like that, and then have them, check themselves in the mirror. That's the best way to go about it. So yes, if you have a lot of deer in your area, you're probably going to see a lot of tick. There's also those tick bomb things that are going around. There's also that. Anyway, guys, there's an abstract part of the beneficial blood suction, like a paragraph, not a paragraph, it's like a whole fucking section. But in this section, they talk about, and this is in the PDF file I sent you guys, right? It's Bioethics Wiley, the abstract, which is, I guess, the first paragraph or the first, how do you guys call that shit? Part of the paper. The bite of a Lone Star tick spreads alpha-gal syndrome, also known as AGS, a condition whose only effect is to create a severe but non-fatal red meat allergy. Public health departments warn against Lone Star ticks and AGS, and scientists are working, get this, scientists are working to develop an inoculation for AGS. Herein, we argue that if eating meat is morally impermissible, then efforts to prevent the spread of a tick-borne AGS are also morally impermissible. After explaining the symptoms of AGS and how they are transmitted via ticks, we argue that tick-borne AGS is a moral bioenhancer if and when it motivates people to stop eating meat. We then defend what we call a convergence argument. If Xing prevents the world from becoming a significant worse place, doesn't violate anyone's rights and promotes virtuous actions and or characters, then exing is strongly pro tanto, if I said that right, obligatory, obligatory. Promoting the tick-borne AGS satisfies each of these conditions. Therefore, promoting tick-borne AGS is a strong pro tanto um, obligatory. This is presentingly feasible to genetically edit the disease carrying capacity of ticks. This practice can be applied to ticks carrying AGS, then promoting the proliferation of tick borne AGS is morally obligatory. Excuse me, my bad. Damn, why couldn't I pronounce that? Obligatory. So pretty much, guys, what they're saying in a nutshell is they want to spread this shit. Period. They want to spread this nonsense, and this is again. I wouldn't call this fringe. This was released in 2024, and then it was revised in 2025 of April, and then accepted in May of 2025. So this paper came out a year ago. Basically, guys, they're saying that they are on board with getting people sick with AGS. Now, AGS, guys, sucks, right? And not because you can't eat meat. If you eat meat, you have horrible stomach pain, right? So they're like, it won't kill you, but it will definitely be painful. It would definitely be a painful thing. And a lot of people are under this, notion that, well, because it won't harm you, it won't kill you. Excuse me. Pro tanto. Okay, pro tanto. I said tanto, right? Because I thought that was an A. Fuck, man. Anyway, yeah. Listen, they are outwardly telling their plan. And again, guys, the doctor, right, that I showed you guys in the video earlier today, this guy was on board with this shit. He's another one that's on board with this. So they're like, well, if we can get the red meat consumption down by giving people, AGS, which, by the way, AGS doesn't last forever. There are a lot of people who have had it years ago, and they're now able to eat red meat again, though smaller portions, which I find to be very interesting. So they can eat red meat again, but they can't eat what they used to eat. So if you used to eat 3 cheeseburgers, you can only have 2 or 1, right? And so this hurts, and there are people who get mild discomfort to severe discomfort, like painful. So that's something to keep in mind. They are telling us how they're fucking us. That's pretty much it. These guys are telling us how they're screwing us over. And for the most part, in a nutshell, there's nothing we can do about it. But there is. We can go after these people who continue, guys, to want to screw us over with these new techniques, if you will, on screwing us over. Sorry. And that's the problem. These guys are constantly telling us, hey, we're going to fuck you over. Not only are we going to screw you over, we're going to make you sick. And we're going to make you sick of eating red meat. And I think someone did say, I don't know how true it is, do not take me on this, but if you develop alpha-gal syndrome, you could, after a year or 2, you could start reintroducing red meat slowly. So instead of eating a full burger, take a small piece of take a small piece of beef and eating it and seeing how you react to it. Your stomach doesn't react to it violently, then you start eating that, I would say, 2-3 times a week, that little piece of meat, seeing how your body reacts to it. And now you're getting your body used to it again, and your body's adapting back to it. Because what I think it is alpha-gal syndrome shocks the body with being allergic to red meat. And some people have had severe anaphylactic reactions to eating red meat. That's the other side that they don't tell you, that this paper completely missed. There have been people who have had severe anaphylactic reactions. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I had read that yesterday. That some people, like, not only just bad stomach pain, they actually, like, their digestive system shuts down on them, kind of deal, right? So anyway, That being said, I think this is where they're going to introduce the fake meat. Oh, don't worry. If you can't eat real red meat, we got this faux red meat that you can eat. This fake lab grown, Bill Gates produced or backed red meat that's going to be a lot better for you and a lot better for the environment. I'd rather eat spam than fake meat. That's how much against fake meat I am. I would rather sit down and have a spam sandwich while listening to Rhoda O'Donnell talk to me than fucking eat fake meat. Falcon, he has everything to do with this, especially the whole red meat shit. You know, definitely, he definitely on that. And listen, I don't know if you can eat the fake meat and it won't have any. I don't know if it does. I'm just assuming it. You know, like maybe that's going to be their out. Maybe they put that fucking inoculation in the new red meat so that you can eat it comfortably. I don't know. Who knows? The amount of technology and the amount of things they're doing is insane. It's just insane. But it's only going to get worse. That's for sure. And the fact, guys, that they can comfortably tell us their plan. They can sit there and go, you know what? We're going to have another pandemic. We're going to have this thing take off in the races. And then we're going to have you people line up for something that you're going to need to come back out into the world. Again with this shit. But this time it's going to be a lot heavy-handed. Right? A lot heavy-handed. Spam is real fake. Whatever, man. I'm not. And then the whole bug shit, they're probably going to do that. Thank you for bringing that up, Ohio Valley Prepper. They're probably going to bring that up. They're probably going to be like, well, if you can't eat red meat, you could have this bug bread, and, and it's made out of fucking, cricket powder. Great for your gut. There's no other bread on this planet that's good for your gut other than sourdough bread. That is the best bread for your gut. You eat enough of it, you burn fat. If you're breastfeeding, that's the bread to eat. Pure sourdough bread, which means you should make your own sourdough bread. Fuck these people and their bread. Make your own sourdough. I'm not in the midst, but I'm looking to make my own cultured, in the next couple weeks or the next week. Gabby is a cat lady, so no, Gabby is not all right. Gabby, I love to have analyzed. If you have to analyze common sense, you can't save this goddamn fucks. Gabby, I analyze everything, man. Don't mute and block her. She's having a moment. Leave her alone. She's off her meds. She didn't eat. She needs a Twix bar. She needs to have sex. She needs to work out, go for a walk. Who knows? She needs a handstand. She needs to hug a tree. Leave her be. She'll be okay. Sarah Pack says, yes, I'm a cat lady. Yeah, at least you're married. That would be, you can be a cat lady, but you got to be married too. You can't be a lonely old cat lady. That doesn't work. Tourette's finger. Tourette's finger. What is that? Tourette's finger. I saw that a couple times. Block me. Come on, moon? Come on, man, or come on, moon? I'm not a moon. I am a man. Moon man. Whatever. I'm divorced. Oh, okay. So now you're the lonely cat lady. Sorry. Anyway. Camp wants a rant. There's no rant on spam. Really isn't. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. I catch somebody putting spam on sourdough bread, smacking the shit out of you. I can tell you that much. I see somebody like, I'm gonna have a spam sandwich on sourdough bread, right in the goddamn head. There is no way you're putting that poison on that fucking great bread. There's a lady, I gotta get this picture. She does sourdough bread. I think she has a YouTube page. Dude, the sourdough bread she did, it's the sexiest sourdough bread I've ever seen. Holy shit. Talk about sex in bread form. That was it. Krista says she's talking to comment room. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know who you people are talking to. But anyway, yeah, fucking sourdough bread and spam. Are you kidding me? It's gross, dude. Divorced, no damn cats. Mary says, I'm a cat lady, alone but not alone. Yeah, but you don't want to be like, you don't want to be the cat lady that like has the cats draped all over her, and every time you come out of your home, you have cat hair all over you, and you smell like a cat. That's bad. That's when you know you reach the threshold. You know, that's when you reach the threshold. When you start smelling like a cat, you know, and everything is like a cat world, and you can't go on vacation because you're stupid fucking cats. Like, that's when you reach the fucking new, you know, fucking not even high, low. You know, everything you do is around your fucking cats, and your cats have names and personalities, and you're sitting there like, oh, I can't go on this vacation because of my cats. Then you're like, all right, when I have these 4 cats. All of a sudden, you have 6 more goddamn cats waiting at your door, and you fucking adopt all 6 of them. You know, so that's when you know you're crazy, when you're off your fucking rockers, when you do shit like that. Oh, she said I only have 1 cat. All right, good. Keep it there. Keep it at the 1 cat. Don't go beyond that, man, because that's bad news, dude. She said for you to block her. I'm not blocking the moron. It's fucking stupid. Everybody comes on here with their bullshit, and they're like, I'm going to bother the angry prepper and see if he could. I don't care. I do not have the capacity to give a shit with the small brain people anymore. I really don't. I got to worry about so many other things. Like when I go for a walk, who's going to rape me? Rats or the crackheads, right? I got to worry about that bullshit. Then I'm walking down the street, and I got to worry about what I'm going to step in, because you never know what the fuck you're stepping in the city. Then you fucking worry about the way these people drive. Is somebody going to jump the curb and hit me? I got to worry about that bullshit, you know? Then I got to worry about fucking whether or not I'm talking to a dude or a girl. You know, I'm looking at some of these crackheads. Some of them, not that I knew them, but I've seen them in the past. Used to be cute, now they're ugly, you know, because they all fucked up. Then I'm like, do I give them money because I feel bad for them, or do I walk away from them because now I'm stopping them from using anymore? I got way worse things to worry about, man. I got fucking city shit to deal with. I got to worry about whether or not Mamdani's going to fuck my pension in the next couple of years. Real shit to worry about. Not some jerk off on YouTube who's like, I'm going to make a statement. Eat a dick and lick it on the side when you do it. Because I don't have fucking the capacity to deal with that shit. I got real world shit to deal with, man. You know, not some fucking lady that's like, you're over analyzing things. You are so stupid. I hate you, nerd. You know, like, come on, grow up. Grow up. Way worse things out there to worry about. I got to worry about whether or not fucking Russia's going to launch a nuke. And I don't worry about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about fucking other things out there. Safety speech. This bullshit. Tokenization will take care of that, I guess. Yeah, but the fucking Mamdani and his bullshit, yo. Sick. That whole Muslim thing, they had that holiday yesterday here in the city. Yo, these fucking Muslims and their bullshit, they will double and triple parking in the street. Fire apparatuses couldn't get down the street because they were blocking the street with their bullshit. And then fucking Mamdani and AOC was here in the city. She was wearing a hijab, and I'm like, why are you wearing a hijab? You're not even Muslim, you fucking moron. And then fucking Mamdani with their you know, and that fucking bullshit, praying to that fucking, you know, their stupid nonsense. And then they're in a park. They hijacked an entire park. As far as the eye can see, there was fucking muzzies and sand people and flying carpets all over the fucking place. And they were all like, Hakman, and then fucking all fucking day yesterday. They were just being fucking obnoxious and fucking being fucking pricks. Pricks is what they were being. Blocking the street with their bullshit. Hakman, no, and they're like, I have to pray. I can't move my car. I'm like, if you don't move your car, I'm gonna flatten your fucking tires and I'm gonna move your fucking car for you. And then they look at you and go, test me. Please go inside, watch what happens next. And then they move their car. And then they get mad at you for telling them not to block the street. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Fuck this place. Seriously. New York City's gone. All I saw was flying carpets all over the place. And, you know, a whole new world all over the fucking place. I mean, like, they were fucking everywhere yesterday. They were fucking, like, doing a little Egyptian dance, coming down the goddamn block, going into the mosque. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It was fucking insanity. And it's just like their entitlement is fucking insanity. I've never seen that before. I mean, like we've seen entitlement in the Negro community with certain things. These people fucking just entitlement, man. It's fucking the entitlement is insane. And if you say anything to them, you're fucking wrong. You say anything to the tiny hats, you're wrong. You know, you're like, get in your fucking carpet and go see Jasmine, please. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. It's the same shit. They are just as bad as the tiny hats, just as bad. And fucking again, like they're blatant blocking in the street and then looking at you. Why are you trying to get the rig down the street? They're like, meanwhile, you're crunching their cars as you're doing it, and then they get mad at you. Had a fucking shouting match the other day because somebody parked in front of the firehouse, and one of the guys who drives couldn't back in, and so he's telling the guy to move his car. He's like, "No, you don't." He said, "The other drivers are good." I'm like, "Yo, fuck face, move your car before this shit gets fucking real." You got 6 fucking seconds, and another guy came outside, spoke Spanish to him. He got in his car and left. I'm like, why the fuck do we have to argue with people about the right thing to do? That's the problem with this entitlement. This entitlement creates people to think they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Now, granted, I'm a loose cannon. I'm a maverick in per se. I do what I want to do when it doesn't impede other people's bullshit. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do as long as it doesn't impede everybody else's shit. It's fine. But when you start impeding other people's things, when you start blocking the streets so that they can't get down the block, when you start blocking hydrants so we can't get water on the fire, there's a goddamn problem. Judith is saying, what are you talking about, Judith? You're late to the party. But anyway, all of the shit that's done, a lot of the things that we do, like as firefighters, they do oblige once we start threatening fucking their shit up. And it sucks that we have to go there. We can't be like, hey man, could you move your vehicle? No, I'm gonna rip that fucking bumper off. Then they're like, okay, and then they fucking drive off. You know? Like why do we have to become the asshole to get you to move your car? You know that you're not supposed to park in a fucking fire hydrant. There are fires all over the city now. There are more fires than I've ever seen. Yet they park in a fucking hydrant. You know what happens next? Just like Backdraft, put the fucking hose through their car. Fuck them. Fuck them in the ass. You know, it's just the entitlement of Muslims and tiny hats are fucking insane. The entitlement of the Negro, their fucking welfare bullshit is insane. Everybody has some entitlement issue in the city. The New Yorkers in you is starting to come out. Sorry. But fuck these people and their bullshit. Fucking stupid fucking flying carpet assholes and then a lot of them are like West Africans too. So they're like the Mobutu tribe, you know, like ding, boom, ding, 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 ding. I'm like, shut the fuck up and move your car. I don't care what you got to say. You and your fucking jaundiced eyes, what you got, liver problems too? Get the fuck out of here. You fucking crispy critter. Guy's so goddamn black, he's fucking burnt. Looks like a fucking stick figure. They're so fucking skinny. But yet you fucking tell them to move their car, they're giving you shit. Fuck these people. It's throughout the city, the entitlement shit. But when it comes to certain communities, the Muslims and the Jews, it's insane. The Jews get away with a lot of shit here. A lot of shit. I can't understand the amount of shit that they get away with. And now Muslims are starting to get away with the same shit. You know? How do you really feel? Sorry. But it's the same, you know, I can't understand just why people can like, hey man, can you move your car out of the way? Ding 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 ding. I'm like, yo, you speak English, you fucking moron. Move your fucking car before we wreck it. Okay, you know. Then they get in their car and they move it. Triple parking. That's a whole new one, man. Triple fucking parking. I'm like, that's 3 goddamn cars into the street, man. We got to pray to our God who fucking doesn't like you anyway because he made you fucking ugly, you ugly skinny stick figure. You know, like, what? Anyway, that's the shit we have to deal with in the city. We have fucking worse problems than anything else. We got to deal with a lot of shit in the city. That's one of them, you know? Bacon grease. I should get into a fight and rub fucking bacon grease on myself. One of them. Oh, yeah? We're going to wrestle. Then you take a fucking tub of bacon grease, rub it all over your body, and then chase them. Watch them run. That's a good idea. I like that. Spray bacon grease on yourself. Try to give them a hug. Run after them. Come here. You little skinny stick figure fuck. You know, like, shit, man. Fuck these people. Yo, Mamdani, destroying the city. This motherfucker is destroying the city, but he's worried about turning out to some fucking Muslim holiday. It's Idiayin or whatever the fuck it's called. You know, it's called the Muchutu, whatever the fuck it is. He turns out to that wearing his stupid little Muslim outfit with like I swear his little Muslim outfit had advertisement on it. I could have sworn I saw advertisement on the shit. I was like, what? This fucking guy sitting there, like, shut the fuck up. Eat a pork sandwich, shut the fuck up and sit down and move on. They're fucking bullshit. You know, and then all day yesterday, they're barbecuing out in the street, you know, fucking listening to fucking Arab music, whatever the fuck they're listening to, fucking doing a walk like an Egyptian dance down the street. I'm like, you guys better cut that shit out. Cut it out. Enough already with fucking their bullshit. It's insanity. If you guys saw, if I knew it was their holiday yesterday, I would have fucking walked to work and showed you guys this bullshit. Insane. I didn't realize it until I got to work. And I saw fucking all the carpets flying around. I'm like, what the fuck's going on today? I thought they were reenacting fucking Aladdin or some shit. No, it was their holiday. We fucking recognize too many holidays in this fucking city, and we give people too many fucking passes. We really do. It's asinine. It's bad, man. I've just never seen so much shit. Fucking stupid little skinny black burnt cracker fucking, you know, dudes in the fucking Muslim community, the Arabs doing their shit. It's like, and they don't even like each other for the most part, the West Africans and Arabs. For the most part, they don't. They hate each other, and you know, rightfully so, I guess. But again, Mamdani, his bullshit, the city's falling apart. He's like, let me show up to my fucking Muslim brothers and their holiday. Fuck you, you little dickbag. That guy couldn't even bench 135 pounds. He couldn't bench 135 pounds. That little fucking noodle arm bitch. I'm like, seriously, he's fucking like, he's struggling. 135. I used to curl 135 pounds. I can't anymore because I got a bad elbow. But just to put him to shame, I'd probably do it and break my arm doing it. This fucking guy's struggling this shit, making sound effects while 135 pounds. 135 pounds. No self-respecting man should run for the fucking mayor of New York City if you cannot bench press 135 pounds. I can't believe this shit. Guys fucking screaming and yelling and carrying on. It's fucking 135 pounds. I could do that shit, feet off the ground, feet crossed, fucking boom, boom, like at least 25 times. 30 be too much. But it's just fucking bullshit, man. Like, that fucking pansy, that fucking estrogen beta male laced mayor, he's like, we're going to take the land from the people who are not taking care of it, and we're going to give it back to the city. He's talking about taking property from people that don't take care of it and giving it back to the city so that they can build housing, more housing buildings, if you will, on it. Fuck out of here. Fucking total fucking shit show the city is. We got a rat problem like you wouldn't believe, but he's up there going, yo, hot money. Yo, that's what you should do. Take Spam, cut it into nice little thin pieces, and use that as ninja stars when they start acting up. Oh, yeah? Fucking boom, 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 boom. And throw it right at their face. You're going to see the panic on them when this fucking Spam hits them in the face. They're going to fucking cry. They're going to fucking scream and yell. They might even chase me. But nonetheless, it'll be fucking worth it, man. Fuck them. Occur says 67. I can press 35. Yes, I'm at 315. I'm still holding at 315. Max. I think I maxed out. My max was like 385, maybe 410, but now I'm at 315. Still doing it, and I can get 315 for probably 3 reps, even with a shitty elbow. And this fucking mayor couldn't do 135. I think a lot of the ladies on here could do 135. Easy. This fucking bitch couldn't do it. I didn't even want to vote for Curtis, man. I really didn't. I think Curtis had no shot. Curtis was a clown. If Curtis would have cleaned his act up, which he did too late in the game, he might have been a better choice. But he was a joke, too. We were stuck with a rock and a hard place, and then we had, what's his name? Cuomo. Which Cuomo was a better bet. I could bench Rosie O'Donnell. I could bench that fat bitch. Hell yeah. 135 pounds is warm-up weight. Yes. For the rest of the world, Even my daughter could bench 135, and he was struggling with it. He was like, and he had a spotter on top of that. Fucking arms are shaking like noodles. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I was like, why is he doing that? I thought he was joking around when I saw this. Because I'm like, there's no way. There is no way. That little smug prick. Doesn't he have a face you want to punch and kick at the same time? I never seen such shit in my life. Anyway, sorry, man. Sorry about the rant. That's fucking 35 minutes in. I'm gonna go lay down. I think I'm cranky, and I might go have a fucking Snickers bar or some shit like that. But yeah, man. I will see you guys either Saturday for the doubleheader. If not Saturday for the doubleheader. If not, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Pretty sure. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Appreciate it as always. I will see you guys in either later this week or next week. Thank you.